Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here, we are live, and we are set for some Challengers Cup quarter-final action. FC Barcelona are at home. We're expecting the home crowd to be live in attendance, shouting from the rafters, singing the songs. Tifos are out as we welcome Sintra Lynx to Firkin Garrison, FC Barcelona Stadium. And, oh yeah, sorry. It's, oh, nope, sorry. I had it on. There we go. Camera got squared up with us. Thanks to everyone joining us. It wouldn't be a live watch long if we didn't have a little technical glitch. And by the way, we've had technical glitches digitally and physically coming into this game. I pulled my groin, guys, like 2 hours ago or something. I genuinely couldn't walk for about half an hour or something. It was one of the sorest things that I can ever remember happening to me. But I managed to just about, by the fingernails on my hands, just grab myself and crawl and get myself just about ready to fucking Garrison, to the stadium of FC Barcelona, to get ready with you guys for the quarter-final tonight. But then as I set up, we got our digital glitch and the stream had moved from one software to another, which seems impossible, but so rare. And all these people, they do control the internet, MFL the same. And, maybe they wanted us on this system today for the watch-along. The live chat is popping off. We just need to get the chat box firing off on page. But good to see you all that are joining us here. Do smash the like button, because if you're here and you're watching the game, the players need to feel your support on the pitch there. And you guys are watching the game. You guys are the audience. You guys are the crowd. You are the FC Barcelona season ticket holders, supporters, fans, all that good stuff. Sorry guys, phone has just jumped on there. And yeah, if you're in attendance and you've not hit the like button, that tells me you're in the away section. And if you're in the away section, boo to you. But anyway, we're locked and loaded. I lost a game last night against Den Haag Connection, which used to be, which used to be Haag's volleyball school, but is now the Den Haag Connection. And this is a game that we really should have won, but I did rotate for. The left back was suspended. I had to rotate centre backs. I chose to rotate the goalkeeper, and I chose. This is not a second string, but there's not many, best 11 players here. I thought there was going to be. I thought it'd be more convincing. All the goals came in the second half. We got a consolation at the end with Lecoq. But this game was, and this is probably a pretty good lesson or strategy point or whatever. But I built this team after I built the team for today, the plan A. Now, I've actually kind of forgot what the plan A currently sits at the moment. I better actually check it out on our screen just before we get to that. But I have been tossing and turning coming into this game because Sintra Lynx are a league above us. They are in the bronze division. And for us to meet them at the quarter-final stages of the Cup only spells trouble. This is a game where we have to bring our A game. We have to be on the money tactically. They're sitting 7th in their division. They're the division above us. We're obviously flying away, hopefully going to gain promotion this year. They're playing against Doge Sports. They're playing against Budapest, two clubs that we know for very different reasons. And when I've went out and scouted these guys, and, will we go back to... No, sorry, I want to right-click that first. We go back to maybe just before the Budapest game. So let's say this game here, we can just open up all these tabs really quickly. Right click, open new tab. Now with some of these games, I maybe look at them in a bit more detail depending on the reason and the circumstance, and we kind of go through that with the season ticket holders in a bit more detail. But as a cursory review, how many games do we have here? 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, and 3-5-2 yesterday in a 3-1 win. And the guys' team overall are not exactly feeling it, as it were. When we rank his overall squad in order of the best cards, and we look at the fitness that they're all holding coming into this game, maybe one of the strikers is a little bit running on E, running on empty. But beyond that, he's got no issues. He can play this guy if he wants to, no problem at all. Minimal decline. I think he's going to get a good shift out of him if he chooses to select him. So that gives us a real problem, a real headache, because our best team kind of sits on the diamond shape at the moment. the 4-1-2-1 narrow. This is a formation we've been using since last year. It's became a bit more popular this year across the community or whatever, maybe the metric. 2 strikers seems to be something people value. I hold a lot of value personally in cams and CDMs, either one of them. We didn't use a CDM in the game that we lost last night. So that maybe tells its own story. We didn't have a cam to be against, so I thought we'd get away with it, but maybe if we had the cam, we would have got the, if we had the CDM rather than the cam, we might have got the win. So having both of them is like a kind of move that I like. Stream is a bit choppy, apologies. Big game for the Foundation tonight as well. Yep, Rob C, we'll have a wee look at that once we get done with the Cup, because this game kicks off in 10 minutes. And, you know, where my problem comes, right, is we know, let's zoom in on this so you guys can see it a lot clearer, right? We know this guy is going to play 3-5-2. Now on MFL-coach.com/formation-meta, we get to see a nice grid here, which is not an exact science. It's not a perfect source. It's a very good source, I would say. But this is a multitude of simulations on teams with a max overall difference of 20. So if my team's rated 800 on the combined 11, no more than 820, no less than 780 kind of idea, you know, so within range. Now that is a bit too generic for my liking when you look at the individual matches where players, in terms of the MFL owner, the manager, the agency or whatever, the statistics that their players have make a big difference in game. If you've got a guy with 99 shooting, you know what I mean, like that makes a big bloody difference to things. You know, if you've got a 91 goalkeeper, makes a big difference at this level, whatever. So there's details, there's creases, there's context that this lacks in some part, but it does give you a very good indication on the strength of the formation against all the opponents. And when you look across this, 33% 352B seems to do a bit well. 352B has 2 CDMs in it, so that's an interesting little kind of note there. We've got a 40% here on 343, but the lowest percentages, 4231. I don't really have 4231 in my locker, to be honest with you, this year. Outside of that, then we've got 4132, which I guess I could play. Never really thought about it, not really got the tactics set for it. It doesn't do well against a 433 flat, which we don't really tend to play. But the formation it is the worst against is the 424, if I can just find it. Yeah, 424, 26%. So this has only won 8 times out of 31 matches. You know, against the 424. 424 is one of the tactics that I had set up coming into this year. We used it on match day 1 against the bottom rated team, and it backfired. We got a draw, and we've not used it since. Now, I've rotated. I'm sitting at the moment, probably going to go on the diamond, just seeing, and it's a diamond with a bit of a twist, right? But I think I'm going diamond on this one, because even though the 4-2-3-1, the 4-1-2-1 narrow, which is here against the 3-5-2, this wins 46% of the time, which when you actually look at the raw numbers, over 150 clean matches there, it's, you know, it wins more often than not win, you know. I suppose not win actually adds up to more, but individually, you know, like the draw and the, you know, it doesn't look good, especially for a cup situation. This probably looks like an extra time scenario, if not penalties, you know, and do I want to get into that? You know, so I'm really tossing and turning between switching up and going to a 4-2-4. Do we have it still saved? We do. The Lisbon Lions formation, as we call it. We would probably tweak who plays in CM. We'd probably go for guys that can tackle a bit harder, a bit more physical or whatever. But in general, we're going to we'll be playing with that front 4. Probably need to turn the fullbacks on chill out mode. And yeah, some of you guys are saying the connection isn't too great. I've actually left my window open, and there's a plane going overhead right now, so that may be a little bit of it, and whatnot as well. But stadium connection from Firkin Garrison is maybe choppy because the fans in attendance are absolutely bouncing. The tifos are out. We are 8 minutes to kick off. You guys are smashing the like button. Everyone that's tuning in tonight, love to see it here. Everyone that's tuning in after we've been live as well, fist bump to yourself. And make sure to smash that like button before we head into this game, because not only do MFL control the internet and how we're viewing the game and everything as well, but they can also travel through time. They know that you're watching this in the future, and if you don't smash the like button, it doesn't help the... Oh, jeez. The real world, eh? Yeah, so anyway, that kind of distracted me for a second. Apologies. The phone should not be in front of me. But yeah, so that's my real we've got we've got like 2 minutes, guys. So if you're here, what would you do? Before the lineups get locked and loaded. I'm sticking on Diamond at the moment. I think Big Ball's move is going 4-2-4. I think that's Big Ball's move, but it really could... I just feel that it could backfire easier, you know. I've got a worry that if it doesn't work, you get hammered, you know. It's one of those kind of shapes. So if you're watching us live, we've got 2 minutes, 1 minute before the team sheets go in. Smash a wee vote in there, let me know what you would do. Honestly, I've changed my mind on it so often. I've kind of explored both options to the fullest, and I can't separate them. But fist bumps to you all. Thanks to everyone that's joining us. We've got the chat box on screen now as well. In Iron, they're both 79 rated. It's fine. My CBs have 91 defending and 87 and still concede goals for fun. Already bought a significant better keeper for next season. Yeah. Weetabix wrists is not what you want. Goalkeepers, honestly, like, yeah, I've always just kind of paid up for them. Whether it be guys in on loan, like the very first, like, blue goalkeeper, rare goalkeeper we brought in, we gave 10%, maybe even 12% away, and he was, like, super powered for the division we got promoted that year. Sondra Ritan, Barcelona fans fondly remember him as. And, I'm just looking at this page. Oh, it's so far back the stream. But yeah, I think we'll kick in here. The team sheet should be coming in any minute now. I'm probably not going to change my mind. But what would you do? Would you go 4-2-4? Would you go with the formation that should win, but you could imagine it backfiring? Or do you go with, hey, we're actually going out to win the game, play our best players. We will be the outlier score here on the formation MFL coach situation here. We'll be the one that gets the result. We'll be the one that gets the victory. Very FC Barcelona mindset, if I don't mind saying so myself. But yeah, which would you do? Are you still in the cup? Do you have cup games on today? We do have FC Barcelona Foundation on later today, as well as, I think we've got matches for everyone, but this has just been my main focus. I actually better double check what the situation is for league match for Barcelona Prime. Yeah, we've actually got one later today. A real 6-pointer, actually. A real 6-pointer. Wow, look at us. All three of us tied on 27. Yeah, that's a huge match right after this, so I won't be able to do those tactics on camera. So I'm pretty sure that team is ran by Bastis, of course, MFL manager. I'm sure that is, or it's one of the third party kind of site accounts. I forget which one it is. MFL player. I forget which one. But anyway, we had a very good win against them earlier this year. Not taking it for granted, but but yeah, here we go. So we're locked in. Now, I've decided to go, like I said, it was Diamond with a twist, right? So we've put Zatko in at CM, who doesn't play CM very often, but when he has, he's actually been a bit of a standout. 94 pace. He really gets across the pitch. You know, we tell him to dribble a lot, go by people, open things up, and he's got great passing on top of his great dribbling there, and with that pace can be a great carrier. We've got Vandy in here, who's one of the best finishers at the club at 75 rated. We're playing Hanka the Tanka, mainly. Jerry Herbst has been amazing at CDM, but Hanka with that 82 physical just will not be moved. He is a fantastic CDM, and he does great for us, but it's the Portuguese Bobby Charlton that's going in at cam, because these games, normally we play Zatko at cam, and his 69 shooting lets us down. So we're playing Carlos Romao in here, our deadline day sign coming into season 6. He's not played as much as he would like, but he scores bangers, he scores worldies. He is capable of writing the headlines. The Portuguese Bobby Charlton, at 26 years of age, has got some set of bald eagle side pieces on him there. I don't know what you would call them, sorry. But yeah, he's going to be leading that kind of arrowhead in midfield to try and connect with Hansen, who's taken a full +1. He's up to 80 now. We packed him as a 79. 19 years of age. His shooting has went up. His passing has got into the 70s now, and he's out to make a name for himself alongside Captain Hamada Nasser, who, for the very first time, guys, has had progression outside of his defence, and he's actually got +1 on his dribbling now. So there's that little green shoot that Hamada Nasser could be making that step up and will break through to being an 85 legendary finally. Let's hope he does that tonight. It could be good. But yeah, locked and loaded and ready to go. We're only a few minutes away from kickoff. Let me know if you've got cup action on the go. Let me know if you're tuning into the game. Are you watching it on stream? Have you got it on our screen? Are you tuning into the Foundation game? Do you have any players involved in that? Let me know in the live chat what you're up to. If you are here live and loud, you're watching afterward but live, now is the time. You've got to smash that like button because we need to get this place jumping. We are the home team. We need to make this home field advantage count for us. And we're playing a very formidable opponent. It's both his strikers. He's got a 74 guy here, but his shooting is 81. Doesn't this guy just remind you of Massa? We had a 72 rated card last year who had like wicked pace and shooting. He didn't have as good physical, and I think this might make Rigoberto Montero actually quite formidable. We'll need to watch out for him. Alongside Facundo Chazareta, who has blue hair. And I guess they don't care. He's getting 91 shooting, which was my main worry coming into this game, with 80 passing. Could be a really good forward. And at CDM, the 69 physical is where I hope we win our battles here, basically. 81 pace with 87 defence spot is nothing to turn your nose up at. He also has blue hair, and I guess they don't care. Yeah. And this guy is like a passer shooter. His physical is very low, defence is very low. I'm pretty sure we'll have a bit of fun against him. And yet there's not much physicality in this team in midfield, so I'm hoping that's our bit of a difference, bit of an edge. And when it comes to the defence, I think they're all like fast and can tackle. Yeah, good passing on that guy and dribbling. He's exceptional, in fact. This guy's pretty decent. And this guy's not too bad either, Maximo Carlos. But yeah, this guy Mayer, who's Scottish, in fact, he's an exceptional centre-back for that rating. But with that kick-off, guys, we are in. Now, we've only got the highlights on. That's not like us. We do extended highlights on the live watch along, get your value for your tickets here on the match. But yeah, we're 7 minutes into the game and we are switching the ball for fun, guys. Casas, the legendary right back. Yeah, that's where we want Ramal. We want Ramal showing up in the box, because with that 77 shooting, he can take advantage of those situations, unlike 69 rated for shooting Clement Zatko, who is a hero. We do like Zatko. No harm to him. Oh, Panson. Oh, by the way, a wee bit more power on that. I suppose it wasn't on target, but maybe it just kind of ski whiffed a wee bit. A wee bit too slow, a bit too much bend. A wee bit too much technique, just a bit more power. Maybe it just flies a bit truer. Here's this Montero guy. Oh, Barnes on the overlap. Oh, well done, Holman. Goalkeeper earning his pay packet there. Against the number 7 in Z. 67 shooting. Brilliant. Love that. Barnes as well. 51 shooting. Brilliant. But Barnes is getting 90 pace, so we need to watch out for him. He's playing against Casas, so it's probably quite good for him to have a strong player against my legendary. So yeah, nip and tuck in this opening 15 minutes. What a nip and tuck. Oh, here we go. Oh crap, I never reset my set pieces and penalties and stuff for this game. Bit of a missed opportunity there. Wilka with a big clearance. Wagner, who's went +1 this season on progression, collects the ball, and we had a wee bit of safe possession, but it looks like they're going to have a wee bit of an attack down this left-hand side. Oh, that was a penalty, by the way. I freaked out. I thought that was a penalty. Offside will do me. Attack breaks down. And yeah, I think if there is any glitch on the show tonight, like I mentioned, this transported systems. This was meant to be on one system that has the FC Barcelona background and stuff like that. And then I went into the lobby for it, or the studio for it, as it's called on site, and got ready and stuff. And then by the time I went to coming back and go live, it was gone. That's going to happen to me a few times, so I probably will need to make sure I don't get so prepared next time. But I know from last time it screwed on me that this system actually had it, so I checked it and it was there, because I've seen a few of these in the live chat already. Handsome with a chance, and I didn't want to give you any inconvenience for finding the show tonight, essentially, especially since I tweeted about it and such. Hanka the tanker, look at that physical coming to play. And then here comes Nasser, the danger man. Everyone's standing off him. Not a great ball into the box. There was bodies in there that could have got on the end of something, but wasn't to be. Wasn't to be. Halfway through the first half, and yeah, we like this. We like winning a free kick, because these quick free kick highlights, I've done quite well off these with the big team this year. Not this time. Not this time. Vandy, I'm pretty sure, is the best passer, so I'm not upset with him taking free kicks and stuff, but I do think like pecking order of penalties is something I should have done coming into this. Yeah, not many clear-cut chances. XG on this game is going to be quite low at this point, isn't it? Oh, he's sliced in there. A bit of width from the right mid. And we deal with that. Well done, Miraz. Tight game. Tight game. Uh-oh. Here they come. Uh-oh. Oh, Miraz! What a block, big man! Body on the line there. Doing it for the cause. The goalkeeper might have got it, but love the defending there. Wagner clears that. Come on. Get away here. Get away here. This is... Go get it, guys. Oh, no, 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 no. If we could have maybe held on to that little transition. It's telling me to edit my frame rate, but I'm not sure how to do that. So I'm sorry if there is a poor connection on stream, guys. Oh, do you know, it might be a little bit because I've got all these freaking tabs open. Nasser. It might be because of that, by the way, because that was probably taking up a lot of RAM. All these games, I think they take up quite chunky memory. So maybe that improves things. But yeah, I can see the wee wheel here. So apologies, guys, apologies. Technical glitches, we got our best to get the show on, and hopefully after we've been live, it kind of muddies itself out when it processes the stream. We're approaching half time. I'd like to get a shot on target. Yeah, this guy Barnes has been a problem, hasn't he? Right footed, by the way, it looks like there. Left mid. Yeah, I think we're getting to half time. Stream settings. Yeah, I don't think I can actually change that, can I? I don't know how to. Is there settings on this? Yeah, no. Not any different. And on this system, yeah, it's as much as... Don't think I'll be able to change a stream that we're actually on. If I change any of these things, apologies, guys. Yeah, apologies. Half time, 0-0. Right, quite happy. If you told me at the beginning of the game the first half will be 0-0, defence is performing very well. We've not really got much of a tune out the rest of the team here. This might be the tactics playing out here. XG very much in his favour. But yeah, like they say, the chances haven't been that clear cut as of yet. And if, you know, we can take our chances, I fancy us to upset the odds here on the formation probability that we've seen pre-match. Keeping it tight's a good sign. You know, if he can't score, I think we can. You know, 3 at the back against Nasser and Hansen. It won't take that much for us to breach, I think. But we need to maybe keep a hold of the ball a bit better. I've not really seen us really lose possession too much, but I've not really seen us have possession too much. So hopefully the guys can just get the foot on the ball a bit more. Yeah, I wish I could change the settings, guys. I've clicked about and tried. But I can see a bit here, it says stream latency, but it's all greyed out. Like it's predetermined and you can't do anything about it. Apologies. I don't know if it's like a buffering thing. I don't know if you could maybe pause it and just like be like 30 seconds behind and it might help you. I'm not too sure. But yeah, Zatko, not really the pace there, but at least he's getting up the pitch for us. And Nasser just gets onto that, hits it first time and puts it into the stand. Oh really? Every 2 or 3 seconds? That's harsh. Huge support for the terrible conditions. Well, imagine that's the weather, will we? Horrible wind, that feels like to me. if we're imagining being in the stadium. Nice build-up play outside the box here, but we need to actually get in the box. There's a wee kind of half opportunity there, and we just took one pass too many, then the chances left us. They've counter-attacked. Big home in the wall. Stay on your feet, big man. It's not over yet. Rameau, come on, get out of there, lads. Get out of there. Well done. Good defending. Nice physical there, Vandy. Nice and strong in that duel. Yeah, they're in our half a little bit too much. Well done, Vandy. Nice clearance again. Nice and strong. Barcelona situation here. I think this might be tactics working against us somehow. But with that 4 in the middle, I struggle to imagine how we're not progressing through the pitch a bit more. Because again, this was my worry. If we went 4-2-4, I'd be worried about how we connect back to front. Because you would just need to go really direct, wouldn't you? And just shell it up to them. And then you're just inviting losing the ball, giving them opportunities to come at you. So I found that a hard, not gamble, not necessarily. What a stupid, I knew he was offside there, Casas. What are you doing? Thought you were a legend. Vendetta, you're ahead of me. You're trying, don't know spoilers in the chat. Barnes, oh. You're ahead of me. I'm on extended highlights, my man. GG indeed. Thanks for playing. I hope this commiserations. I can't look at the chat now because I'm worried about spoilers. Sharazeta, by the way, really strong free kick on target. Holman has been a wall in this game, but really earning his crust so far. It's all links here, but second it's just I've not really had a chance. Hanka and Trejo there linking up. I mean, we're not really getting out. Why are we giving the ball to the centre back there? Right, come on, Casas. That's it. Oh, come on, Casas. That's it. On you go, wee man. Into the. Oh, this is what we need a bit. That's what we need a bit more of. But quickly lose the ball and we're in recovery. And Z, guy, we don't mind this guy shooting. Shoot. Sharazeta, just again desperate for shots, just lashing it from out there, getting a wee corner. 15 minutes to go. I'm nervous, by the way. I am nervous. Oh, Casas and Maraz gets it. Oh, fuck off. Oh, goal line heroics there. Sadly. Oh, quickly undone. Oh, come on, boys. Let's get... Oh, come on, man. 12 minutes to go. Kitchen sink time, lads. Get out of our box. Lads. Come on. We need to score quick. Hanka, come on. Find somebody here. Come on, Ramal. Come on, boys. Don't fuck it up. Oh, come on, man. Why are we chipping that in the air? Keep it on the ground. Come on, boys. Waking up. It feels like we've woken up a bit here in the last 2 minutes. We need to get an equaliser, but imminently. Why are we crossing that? Namoya. I hope we have not just had our chances for the game in that little spell there. We need to get going, guys. We've got too much firepower on the pitch. We've got too much quality to not be making more chances. I mean, what the hell is this, man? Frustrating to say the least. Ooh. 5 minutes to go. Vandy. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the chance, man. Oh, Vandy. If he scored, I'd have just been raging right there. Come on, boys. We've done so well defensively. We can't let this guy away with a clean sheet with 3 at the back. I just... Come on. Oh. Come on, boys. This feels like a move. This feels like a move. Nasser! Oh, come on, man! Oh, it's still going. Penalty. Oh, come on, man. This is just beyond teasing. Oh, what are we doing there? Oh, beyond. Oh, come on, man. We've had the chances, guys. I don't think we're going to get another one. The fact that the guy's in here in the chat as well. I know we've had extended highlights on, but it just made, as soon as I seen him, I was like, I don't think there's extra time in this. You know, that was my first instinct, and bugger. Please be extra time. Please. Please say there's extra time. Come on, man. Come on. Grab it, keeper. Nasser, look at all the space. Oh, too slow, keeper. Too slow. You be quicker. And how they come on, guys. They can't be playing through us like that. It's that wide person when they play through, isn't it? That's just, they're just getting around us with no width. That's the problem. 4-2-4. I suppose if you give the wingers license